It's like I have no other option but to keep going. And I feel like I've been through so much, but who hasn't? You know, there's things I've done that are just too difficult to accept. I mean, I capture moments of solace, but it's inconsistent. And to know who I am, forget the future and where I'm going. First you must comprehend my past, where I've been.
Remain imageless, still revealing how I feel. Believe what you want, my journey tells me that God is real. Restitution's getting paid, another court case. A collared shirt tied underneath my north face. I think about it and I'm praying that she misses me, but I don't exist to her regardless of our history. My life's open, prophecy's non-existent. When it comes to sharing my story, I've never been resistant. Anything I've ever felt was honest, I have said it. Was upsetted by the pain embedded in actions regretted, never synthetic. I lie a lot and say I'm copacetic. All the many days I struggle, don't give myself enough credit. The past is catching up, but I'm a fast runner. I couldn't move another inch cause I was trapped under another bad decision mixed with a brash blunder. I almost took my motherfucking life last summer. I felt on top of the world, nothing could stop me. But that's a red light indicator, cocky. Confident enough to know that I'm never exempt from the hideous torture and all the actions I repent. I'll speak up and make sure I rap clear as I tell you about my life over the last half year. Listen, I got a story to tell with pure rhymes. Look, I was glowing in the dark for the fourth time, but then I fell short through the course of a manic night. And why'd I get high? Just say that I couldn't handle life. I call it normal, but you call it self-abuse. As I sit and reminisce about the last time that I used. I did too much, was on the verge of going out. Nodded off for 8 hours outside front of my house. In my driver's seat, drift away until I feel nothing. I woke up the next morning, car still running. I called my best friend and told her how I felt. Then she met me at a restaurant and offered me some help. She looked me in the eyes and said, what's it gonna take? And I remember crying, tears rolling off my face. I broke the tip as I'm tossing the syringe. And not to minimize it, it was just a minor binge. Look, I need to change though, something's gotta give. As I'm thinking to myself, this ain't the life I wanna live. I need to change though, something's gotta give. As I'm thinking to myself, this ain't the life I wanna live. So alone I wrote, come back home. I wrote about my feelings and I put them in a poem. Melancholy was embedded in my doubt. I never hold it in, look, I always let it out. As I lick the stamps dry, comfort fed it in my mouth. And I had issues, so I headed down south. Was unaware of anything that's gonna happen. Covered eyes of summertime, my personality was fractured. Suitcase filled, gone fast, my luggage packed. And I really didn't know if I would ever come back. I jumped in my car, left, drove 600 miles. Appetite for freedom, I could hear my stomach growl. I left behind it all, my family, job, and my friends. Again, I'm touching this spiritual journey and turn to amends. I'm ready, God, get ready for a fresh start. Get ready, Chaz, I'm ready for the next part. Kept to myself, work, stayed off the internet. Was on a higher level, social media is the devil. Now a Southern king, went to meetings, did my thing. And I was truly unaware of what my future's gonna bring. The change of scenery tremendously was merciful. The topic of discussion next to me is highly personal. Never would I talk about, no dare would I speak about the praying that I do and did my prayers on the beach. Many nights, hours I would pray. No exaggeration needed, hours I would pray. Sitting in the sand, staring at the stars. I would listen to the ocean, thinking how'd I get this far. A million times though I should have been dead. Compulsive nightmares running through my head. It's like I was kept alive to do this music, to put on computers just to touch the ignorant while I'm reaching these drug abusers. And let them know though that any change is possible when you don't have to give up while you're training for an obstacle. I think about the past, tears of water in my eyes. The song Lost One still makes me cry. The older me is the biggest coward that I defeated. Portions of regret are getting louder when repeated. My demeanor's not conceited, prevalent demons when bleeding. Is there trust in what I say or am I just a non-believer? I'm grateful for my life even when I couldn't manage mine. I'm looking past the psych ward visits, ambulance rides. Another opportunity, another chance to try. So why you think I'm feeling proud when I shake the hand of a fan of mine? Talking to myself, pondering the past. I close my eyes with these questions that I ask. Can I still trust even after the betrayal? Can I remain strong even when I'm feeling frail? Can I remain loyal through the harm that you have caused? Can I still practice faith when I'm not feeling a God? Can I stay humble, not arrogant as well? Can I touch a piece of heaven as I'm living in this hell? Can I be honest with you even as I'm lying to myself? And can I do this all alone or do I gotta ask for help? I thank God that I don't have a single secret. I'm as open as I am when my integrity's increasing. I'd leave the ocean and return back to my residence. My safe haven embracing was truly heaven sent. One of my best friends, his wife and his little girl, helped me change my views and my perception of this world. So thankful I can never pay them back. Perhaps you hear the sincerity in the way that I rap. It's like, honestly, look, they helped save my life. And I ain't never giving up because my mother raised me right. And I'm the type to strike the night with the vicious invasive fight. And if I stayed there up in Pittsburgh, look, I might have took my life. It's not a fucking joke, with some orchestrated plans and then premeditated notes. The respirator broke, I was having trouble breathing. Listen, that time away was the therapy that I needed. And after 2 months, said goodbye to the Carolinas. The beauty was ignored and to the point where I was blinded. My phone's filled with pictures of kids that aren't mine. Scrolling through my photos got me through some hard times. And it seems I struggle with any level I hit. I've experienced the pleasures I'll truly never forget. I came home, sat on the corner of my bed. As I'm staring at the wall, these racing thoughts are in my head. I wanna talk, but there's no one there to listen. I wanna scream and shout about this life that I envision. Look, I can't explain it, but I just felt different. I felt beyond blessed for my traveled expedition. Listen, I remember cooking coke inside the kitchen, not to sell but to inject. My family suffered from addiction. No depictions of different living through pictures that I draw. Why the fuck you think I go so hard, giving my all? Every word, every bar is handcrafted. Words are just words till you put them into action. Every lyric written is written with love, and every lyric that I write, yes, I always write in blood. While you're socializing, eating dinner with your friends, I'm in a room all by myself, beat bumping with a pen, writing, constantly grinding like it's a written assignment. I'm trying to build a legacy in the solitary confinement. I wanna inspire with words that I've said. I wanna touch lives even after I am dead. I wanna make an impact with the songs that I created. Look, I've never cared about awards or getting nominated. I want my mother to be proud of her son. I want my sister to be proud of the man that I have become. Came, whatever it takes, my elbows on the mattress. I don't wanna see them crying, standing over my open casket, collapsing through the chaos from these numerous distractions. As I'm tragically giving you the definition of passion. You call it rapping, I call it discussing what has happened. You call it poetry, I call it conditioned reactions. Let their voices ricochet. How dare you criticize me for the choices that I made? You crave attention like an addict needs a fix. And obviously you're hungry, if you're talking you can eat a dick. I never cared, you can gossip all you want. I'll accumulate a million things and drop them all at once. Throw it in the towel as I try to get my life together. Went from rainy dark clouds to the nicest weather. Never my endeavors ever go unnoticed, that's a promise. I have a God above me, and to him I'm staying honest. Sacrifice, I'm willing to pay the price. The night of the convention, one of the greatest of my life. There's certain people that I think about, and it makes me so happy for their blessings that I count and accomplishments they conquer. Too often I see this monster inside of me. I'm dealing and killing it proper. The beginning of this month though was fucking insane. From them agitated emotions to this uncomfortable change. I seen freedom but I couldn't follow through, and I would give myself a chance, but look, I gave them all to you. Last week held a half a bundle in my hand. The way I operate I'll never fully understand. Starting over's one bad decision. The way I penetrate the ventilation, then watch the illusion fade. So let's reiterate, this ain't a fucking joke. I could blink and see death in a second and never choke. A calm, quiet mind is what I'm missing the most. But I know from my experience to never give up hope. I made it through another day, another week. If I said it then I meant it, never stutter when I speak. Earning trust through the lessons that I've learned. I rap and write about my life to whom it may concern. I rap and write about my life to whom it may concern. I rap and write about my life to whom it may concern. I rap and write about my life to whom it may concern. I rap and write about my life to whom it may concern.